Hello everyone, Ace here, and today let's talk a little bit about Assassin's Creed Shadows, a game that has gotten a lot of well-deserved criticism, to say the very least. Today's video, however, is not quite going to be that. In fact, ironically enough, today's video is going to be about a controversy that isn't deserved as far as Assassin's Creed Shadows is concerned. That being the controversy surrounding the news that you can destroy shrines in Assassin's Creed Shadows. For the record, it is of note that the footage in question does not actually show the player being encouraged in any way to destroy the shrine. There's no objective saying to do it, and there doesn't appear to be any reward to doing it either, at least as again shown in the footage. So this is entirely of the player's own doing at that point, and is thus footage essentially manufactured to create an outrage. And the big question I have to ultimately ask is, why? Like I said, there's plenty of things already to complain about when it comes to Assassin's Creed Shadows. And these complaints do appear to hold very real merit, what with Ubisoft getting as desperate as it has been as a company to try to push this game. Shadows appears to very much be a Hail Mary situation for them already. Choosing to manufacture additional outrage is utterly unnecessary. And not only that, but completely counterproductive as well. It implies that the other critiques that have been levied against Assassin's Creed Shadows aren't real critiques. It gives Ubisoft a potential means to push back against a lot of the criticisms that it's faced by saying, hey, look at this thing that's clearly manufactured. Thus, it must obviously be the case that everything else said bad about us is also clearly manufactured. And when it comes to fighting wokeness, well, I've long said that using their tactics, such as in this case manufacturing something to create a fake outrage, is simply not a good idea. Such underhanded and dishonest tactics are not a long-term path to victory in the culture war. They're a path to losing the culture war. Just look at where the far left is now. That kind of behavior is exactly what turned absolutely everyone against them. Why anyone would want to emulate that failure is quite beyond me. Oh yes, they did capture the institutions and all that, and they lost anyways, permanently leaving a mark on Gramscian thought in the process, as it demonstrates the general consensus of the average Joe is in fact more important than the whims of major corporations. That those major corporations live and die on the hard-earned cash of the average Joe. Cash that can and will dry up the moment that the general public has had enough of wokeness. And yes, these corporations tried for over a decade to inflict their ideology upon the ordinary man. And again, it failed miserably. All of that is to say, don't repeat those kinds of mistakes when trying to critique Assassin's Creed Shadows. Don't manufacture footage just to create a fake outrage. Focus on things that are actual legitimate criticisms. There is seriously no need to make stuff up just to add to the list of things to complain about. It is simply not a good idea. But in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.